Right, second attempt at the video. This is my just run out of space. Yeah, back on it again today. Hi, and starting the roof. So I've started the rear of the roundhouse, predominantly because I needed some sort of structural integrity there, so it can support the main timber that's going to go across the middle. So I've got a couple of triangulations in. This one that's right in front of me now is sort of just temporarily fixed in. I've got a couple of bracings going across, but this is the back end which I've spent a couple of days doing work on. It's an interesting arrangement, but it's strong, it's rigid, and I haven't got massive timbers in there, so I've got plenty of triangulation in there to make sure it's strong. So that's fine. I've been hanging off the end of that and that's not budged, which is good. And this is the other one here, and I've got a couple of long logs to go in between this space there. So on the floor, nice long log there, that's going to go up the top in this big void there. That's going to go along from left to right, and that will create a bit of head height for the mezzanine floor layer that's going to go inside. I probably should have done the roof a little bit higher, in fairness. Might not be high enough, but it'll be enough for a wriggle space and some kids to sleep up there, so that'll be sufficient. So there we go. That's the back of the entrance, not the back of the entrance, sorry, that's the back of the roundhouse. And I've just started going around plugging up some of these holes yesterday, just to fill them up, just make them look a bit tidier. There's essentially just fixed in by thread bars, and combination of 10mm thread bars in there, and my tripod's hitting everything. So there we go, that's how it looks. Bit of sunshine today, which is nice. Go around here, another angle. Oops, whack the tripod. And there again, just plug those up. We've still got a lot of plugging to do, and yeah, it's coming on. So that's looking around now to the entrance, and half of that's got tarp on it and half of it's got plywood, and it's coming on. So there's a double log there as you're looking at it now. That's the back of the entrance. I need to stick another couple of fixing holes on the right hand side, and that's a 10mm thread bar going through those, and that's going to support part of the main roof structure as well. The tops of those logs I'll probably trim off once I stick the ply on the roof, and hopefully they'll be concealed. But yeah, that log is going to support some beams that will go to the centre of the roundhouse, so I need some long ones for that, and that's the plan for today, is cut some of those, get those down here and carry on with the roof. But yeah, I haven't been on the videoing much, I'm afraid. It's all been boring, peeling, and just accumulating enough wood that I can actually do my job. So it's staggering how much wood you do actually get through. I mean, I think there's 6 trees there just to create this structure so far. So at this rate, I'm going to probably need I don't know, probably another 12 trees at least, maybe more, and I'm probably anticipating more than that, so it might be 15 trees. So that's my mission today. Try and get 6 trees up here so I can start a lot more of this, and I'm not going to kill myself getting wood. So that's looking good. Yeah, just got to brace it up, plug in the holes as I go round, and just carry on the roof structure here. So that's the entrance. I'm going to lift the tripod now, this will be an interesting shot. There you go, that's the top of the roof. Looks pretty flat and even, which is good. And as I say, I've just got a temporary tarp in here at the moment. Oops, whack the tripod. Right, I'm just walking through the roundhouse now. Just going outside. Front entrance. That's how it looks at the moment. Just put some plastic layer around the edging of the roof line here, just to finish that off, and that will just help keep the water off. That will probably be concealed. I might put a piece of timber on there just to hide that. The front here at the moment's just been roughly panelled, because that's going to be covered in clay, and likewise at the top there, that's all going to be covered in clay. I've got the windows are going to bow out slightly, just to create a bit more inner space, make it a bit more bright in there. I'm surprised how big that is actually. And down here on this other log, I've already started paneling it up. Just go round. There we go. Just started paneling that up with strips of wood, and you can see that sort of curves around, and that will be covered in clay, so that will sort of contour around there quite nicely, and I'm going to have some timber showing through. Not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet, but hey, that will be a challenge when it comes. So that's all recycled timber along there, and the whole idea is that bends out with that nice big bit of beech on the entrance. And what I'm going to do is try to put a little window, oops, trying to walk with the tripod again, try and put a little window in here. So that's like the surface, that's what it looks like from the inside panelled up, and I'm going to stick a nice bit of a window on there, just on the entrance, and that'll just give it a bit more light. So just coming round again on the inside, panelled it up on the inside here. Again, this is all recycled materials, and that's actually from my friend's cupboard, so something he was chucking out there, and I've just nailed and screwed it to the side. And again, that's going to be covered in clay, and just above that aperture there, or that aperture there, there will be another window going in. So there's going to be windows in most of the aspects to the side of this, so there'll be plenty of light coming in. I've actually got some polycarbonate roof panelling, which I'm going to try to grab off a friend and put it up there above the toilet area, so there'll always be some light coming in. And because it's the back of the roundhouse, it's not the prettiest of materials, but it will just shed some light in there during the day if anyone needs to use the bathroom, so that's pretty cool. But as I say, using glass, using panels like that, it's a great way of filling in spaces. And I've got a combination of things I'm going to probably do with the walls here. I'm going to probably put some cob in here, i.e. cut some logs, a bit like this